April. Sharon, I know you're here. Thank you so much for being here. It's wonderful to see you. You know, we have made so many gains in education over the last couple of years, thanks in part to a lot of these folks that are surrounding me, thanks in part to our great previous Secretary of Education, Ann Holton, but also to John Miller. He was an advocate for our children. He did so much for education, making sure that we have a world-class education system right here in Virginia. We miss you, John, and I know he's with us looking down on us. I would also like to thank our current governor, Governor Terry McAuliffe. He was unable to be with us today. He and Dorothy have done a great job. One of the things that I am proudest of our governor has done is restored the rights of those that have paid their dues to our society. They need to get back into society and be gainful members of society. So when you see Terry McAuliffe, thank you for what he's doing for that. Congressman talked about me taking care of folks with disabilities, and I do. And I want to tell you, just make a quick point. I know you all are here to listen to other folks, but I take care of disabled children over at the Children's Hospital of King's Daughters in Norfolk, and I would estimate about 75% of those that I take care of have a disability. It takes a tremendous amount of courage for a person, whether it's a student or an adult, to get up in the morning, go to school, go to work. An extraordinary day for someone with a disability is an ordinary day for a lot of the rest of us. And I want to tell you that this person that says he wants to be the president of this great country, for him to mimic and mock a disabled journalist, there is no excuse in that. It shows his lack of character. It shows his lack of empathy. We cannot let that man get anywhere near the White House. It's going to take all of us working together to do that. I mentioned earlier education. It has been a privilege working in the governor's administration, and up until a few weeks ago when we heard that Senator Tim Kaine was going to be our next vice president, Ann Holton was right there doing everything she could to make education world-class right here in Virginia, starting with reforming the SOLs, just really changing how we're doing things in high school, promoting vocational and technical training. All of that has been good work that she's doing. We miss her tremendously, but we know she's on and off to bigger and better things. And you know, Tim Kaine has been a friend to all of us. He's been a friend to Virginia. When I talk to people about Tim Kaine, I say he is one of the brightest, the most articulate, and most caring politicians that I have ever been around. This is truly exciting for the Commonwealth of Virginia that our next vice president is going to be Tim Kaine. Let's give it a hand.